And here they are in their robot forms. So, start off with Sunstorm. This guy is pretty cool. He's typical Seeker look. Very much like Starscream, Thundercracker, Skywarp, but in a very cool way to use all of the pieces. They give us this little gun thingy, which comes right off. It's this little piece. It's just 3 pieces they put together, make it like a little gun form. I'll set that aside. We can check him out. He's got his little null rays, which are just translucent, I guess, dark energon pieces. Some nice little chest detailing. Same helmet as Starscream and those other guys. He does not look happy. I mean, look at that face. Look at that face. Not happy. Very cool, though. Very cool. Again, Decepticon logo on the right wing. So, very cool. Next up, let me make sure this guy doesn't fall. There we go. Is Galvatron. This guy looks pretty cool, but I'm also not too crazy about this thingamajigger. The backpack. I mean, I get what they were trying to do. They're trying to make sure they use all the pieces and not have a bunch of stuff left over, but I think he looks way better without it. So, I mean, that's all this is. It's just pieces from the gun turned into a backpack form. You see here he is, nice and normal. I also am not too crazy about the wheels, so I'll take those off. Because I don't remember Galvatron really having wheels in G1. So there you go. I like this right here. This is really cool. This is cool. I dig this a lot though. Also, underneath this, let me see if I can get this off for you. Underneath this little chest armor thing is some nice little chest detailing. So you can see a little Decepticon logo, some nice squares and stuff. It looks pretty cool. So I dig that. So really you can have them either way, with the little armor or without it. So there you go. It's not like there's nothing under there. But yeah, I like this guy a lot. So I'm going to leave him just like that. Now move this stuff to the side. Next up, Spinster. Spinster. Still rotates back there. Still got his little Dark Energon blaster pistol. His little Mirage headpiece, because, well, that's the same helmet as Mirage. I mean, same thing, same helmet. Even the same color eyes, actually. Why are his eyes blue? He's a Decepticon. That's a little weird. But yeah, it's really cool, and in an effort to, again, use all the pieces, they gave him this big gun. Big gun. Just take that off so you guys can see it. Big gun. So this was the, I guess, the landing gear for the helicopter. Now it's a gun. And it's big. Again, Spinster, like Galvatron, does, oops, well, that went flying straight into my lap. So at least it went there. He also has some nice detailing under this chest piece. Let me try and get this off without tearing them apart. It's snug on there. This is a pain. There we go. So there we go. You can see there his cool little chest detailing. Hopefully you can see it. I don't know, hopefully you can. But yeah, there it is. It looks pretty cool. Pretty nice. A big Decepticon logo in the middle. And just, you know, more squares and stuff. Make it look, I guess, like the front of something. Not exactly sure. Let me get them put all back together. Oh, that is snug. There you go. And I'll leave his gun off to the side. One thing about that gun, obviously, since it's so big, very difficult to make him stand holding it up. So when you have him there standing, you gotta be touching the floor at some point. Now on to Scorponok. This might be the most unique guy here, because really none of this has really been done before in the other little Kreons. I think I hit the camera at some point. There we go. None of this has really been done there before. Other than, like, for example, these little barrels being on the arms, which I talked about beforehand, how this one was too tight, this one fit just right. So he's got, back here, he still has his little scorpion tail, which is cool, with a little dark energon piece there at the end. So that's cool. Nice little articulation there. It goes up and down. This goes in and out. So that's very nice. He still has his big dark energon claws at the end of those barrels. His little scorpion feet are now attached onto his arms. So if you don't like those, you can just pop them off real easy. And I really dig his color, that bright green. I dig that. I like it. It's bright, it's different, it's cool. I also like his helmet a lot. Let me see if I can show you what is underneath the chest armor, if it'll come off nicely. There we go. There's some more cool little Decepticon chest articulation or chest designing, whatever. So there's another Decepticon logo right there in the middle, and some more designs. Very cool, very nice. Pop this back on. Pop back his head. And obviously some of these Kreons, the helmets fit on a little snug. So if you're trying to take the head out of the helmet, it can be a bit of a pain. And sometimes you might have to fit it on a different size, on a different peg, in order to really get it out right. And he's the only one that actually has extra pieces in this mode that aren't used as per the instructions, which are these. These are actually 3 pieces, so you got this little one peg. Also, these two are different, so you got like a little handlebar and another little peg here. So you can attach these together. You can actually stick this on the back of his tail if you like. So you can stick that up there, like that. That looks pretty neat. I might actually just leave it like that, or whatever. Looks pretty neat. And this piece will just go anywhere. You can stick it right here, you can stick it down here, whatever. I mean, just find a spot for it, really. That's all it is. So there you have it. Out of these guys, you know what? I don't know who I really have as a favorite. I guess maybe it's Scorponok, just because how unique he is, and how really he's just so different from the other guys in his colors and in his design and everything. Let me take that off so you can stand better. There we go. In his color and his design and everything, I guess I like Scorponok, but then Galvatron's always Galvatron. I mean, that when I saw this set was coming out, Galvatron was what I was saying. I want to get that guy, and with good reason. He's very cool. I really dig him. Sunstorm, also very cool, another Seeker, so you can never really go wrong with Seekers. And Spinster has a really cool alt mode. I like his little helicopter design. That's really cool. And just for a little comparison with our other helicopter guy, here is Spinster, and here is Vortex. So you can see these guys standing together. Out of those two, I kind of like Vortex better. I think I dig his colors better and his helmet and all that. But I guess that just might be me. Put him aside. And then we got our new version of Megatron here, along with Galvatron. So yeah, those are pretty cool together. Unfortunately, I don't have the original Megatron with me here. That's back home, but, you know, you get it. They look pretty cool. This is obviously a more Transformers Prime look, where this is more G1. So they look pretty cool. You know, obviously you can never go wrong with the fusion cannon. You can never go wrong with the fusion cannon. So there you have it. That's my look at Kre-o Transformers Micro Changers. The what was it again? The preview series. As you can see here, there's 6 of them, preview series. There's 2 of them that I didn't get. Again, Waspinator and Crankstar, which I may get if they show up at my local Toys R Us and I can get them for, you know, buy one get one free. I may pick them up just so I can show you guys and I can put them on my shelf. But if not, then I'll just stick with these 4. I'm more than happy with these 4. I really am. So, in my opinion, I think, honestly, for me, $3 a pop for these guys is a little much. But when you water it down with the buy one get one free and you get them for $1.50, that makes me feel way better about this right here. Especially when I got these guys, you know, buy one get one free. That means $6 for these 4 guys, and I had a $5 off coupon. I paid $1 for all 4 of these guys. So that actually makes me very happy. That makes me a happy camper there. So I suggest get these guys. You know, if you're into the Kreons, get them. If you're not, if you like the big Kre-o sets, stick to those guys, and you'll get little Kreons with them. I know this is also the preview series, so there are more to come out of these guys. There's a lot more that have been showing off at different comic cons and bot cons and all that. So I'm really excited, especially for the combiners. Those are going to be really cool. So stay tuned. This has been Self Portrait 14. Have a nice day.